Right, so Jesus Christ, I did not expect to make this video. So guys, breaking news today, out of absolutely nowhere, completely out of the blue, David Luiz, the Chelsea centre-back of 3 years prior to about the 4 or 5 years he was with us before, is on the verge of joining our rivals Arsenal. Now it even sounds mad to say it, but seeing it pop up on the yellow bar on Sky Sports made it seem just unbelievable. I'm absolutely speechless, as you can probably tell. Now, how this deal has actually come around is quite phenomenal, to be honest, because it was announced on Sky Sports along with other news outlets this morning that David Luiz did not train with Chelsea today. He trained away from the first team and he trained by himself because he wants to force a move to Arsenal. Now, at first I wasn't buying this because it was coming from the same outlets that said Arsenal are about to sign Felipe Coutinho on loan from Barcelona, so obviously I was a bit skeptical about this, but seeing it pop up on Sky Sports and seeing it pop up everywhere else on every news outlet, obviously you can tell I'm pretty shocked. Now, as to why he's making this move, obviously, as I mentioned there, he did not train with the first team this morning. That is apparently because of a series of fallouts with, I don't know who it was, probably Frank Lampard, maybe the club, maybe a few teammates, I don't know. But the only thing I can assume that's making him feel like this is the fact that maybe Frank Lampard has told him that he's not going to be as influential a player as he was last season and in recent seasons. Maybe there was rumours going around saying that Lampard has told him that he's not going to feature a lot this season and he's going to be Chelsea's fourth choice centre-back, obviously behind Zuma, Christensen and Rudiger. And judging by that, if that is the case, obviously Luiz is not happy with that and he wants to move to Arsenal because obviously if he's going to move to any club, I'd say he preferred to stay in London, and since Arsenal need a centre-back and they're looking for one after selling Laurent Koscielny to Bordeaux, Luiz just looks like the logical option. I mean, it worked out pretty well for him in fairness, and yeah, that's pretty much how we're at the stage now. Now, as for my opinion on this, let's just get off the bat. As you can probably tell, I'm surprised. I am bewildered. I think surprised is an understatement. Not only that, but I'm also quite disappointed because, let's be honest, David Luiz has constantly told everyone how much he loves the club, how much he's dedicated to the club. He's a Chelsea man. And to be honest, in my opinion, I have no grudges against David Luiz whatsoever, but I am very disappointed at the way he's gone about things. I mean, it just came as such a shock, and for him to want to force a move, not to any club, it could have been to PSG, Barcelona, Inter Milan, but to our rivals, Arsenal. I mean, that's the reason I think I'm pretty disappointed by him. And look, it's no hidden secret that David Luiz is one of the nicer guys at the football club, one of the nicer guys in football, you'd have to probably say. I mean, I got a picture with him, and bear in mind that picture was only taken probably about a month ago, or probably even less than that. I mean, he literally did an interview with George Benson about a week ago, who was a Chelsea fan, by the way, who has his own Chelsea channel. He basically went on and emphasised the fact that he loves the club in that video, and that was literally less than 7 days ago. My only fear now is that he's going to tarnish his Chelsea legacy. I mean, he wasn't really a club legend, but he was a great servant and he was loved around the club just for his personality and also his footballing ability in terms of like technicality and all that. So I'm kind of afraid that it will tarnish his Chelsea legacy, because even if this deal with Arsenal somehow doesn't go through and maybe he fails the medical or something happens with the contract, I think his Chelsea legacy is tarnished, and if he comes back, it's not going to be the same welcome that he would have got if this had never happened. I think that he's kind of dug himself into a hole here with the Chelsea fans, and I'll tell you one thing that's going to be very interesting is the reception he receives the first time he comes back to Stamford Bridge next season. I mean, my personal opinion, I am not really losing any sleep over this deal, I'm not going to lie. I mean, there's a lot of Chelsea fans who genuinely believe he is our best defender, which I think is laughable. I mean, yes, he's a good defender at times, he's probably the best ball-playing centre-back in the world, and that is probably not that arguable, but in terms of his overall defensive ability, he can be a liability at the back and he can cost goals. We've seen that all over the years he's been with Chelsea, so you could say in a way it is weakening Arsenal, weakening a title, well, not title rival, but a top 4 rival. But yeah, overall I'm not too fussed about it. It does mean that Fikayo Tomori will 99.9% not go out on loan now. He probably will be the 4th choice centre-back, and I'd say on Sunday now against Manchester United there's going to be Kurt Zuma and Andreas Christensen that start at centre-half. And I'm honestly, my head's all over the place with this, guys. I actually cannot believe this has happened. And let's not forget the way he joined as well. He signed for us on the 31st of August, I believe, 2016, so deadline day. It came out of the blue when he joined us. It's coming out of the blue on deadline day when he's leaving us as well. So I suppose mean to go on, or go on as you mean to start it, or whatever that fucking phrase is. I don't even know anymore. My head's mashed. But yeah, honestly, I'm lost for words now, to be honest. I can't believe he's going. I mean, it is kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. Even though I I'm not really disappointed about this. I mean, we lost Eden Hazard in the summer. Do you really think that we're going to be underwhelmed by losing David Luiz? I don't really think so. But of course I am going to be sad because he was a fan's favourite. He was loved by everyone at the club, and overall he was one of the nicer guys in football, and we're just going to have to see how things play out with his relationship with the Chelsea fans now, because I personally think he's kind of tarnished it by the way he's gone about things. But yeah, we'll just have to see, and that's pretty much the end of this video. I think I've gone through everything that I needed to go through. Now, obviously, this was a video I did not expect to make, and by the time this will go up, it's probably going to be deadline day, so we'll just see what happens. But yeah, I can definitely see the deal going through now, because apparently on Sky Sports, at the time I'm recording this, the deal is very, very close, and apparently the word they've used is it's on the verge. So yeah, we'll just see how that one pans out, and that's pretty much the end of this video, guys. So if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. If you didn't enjoy, then I don't really care, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. And subscribe if you're new. And yeah, my next video will be the Premier League predictions video, hopefully out on Friday, early Friday, because I want to try and get it out before Liverpool and Norwich kicks off Anfield at about 8 o'clock. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, so see ya.